welcome back. It says I'm offline. Fuck you, I'm offline. I'm not offline. You're fucking full of shit, man. Apparently I'm live minus an hour. Holy wow. Oh, that's right. You can smoke inside. You suck. I'm trying to quit the smoking. I think if I was in normal mode, I would probably just put everything in my ship, including my gardens, because you can grow your stuff in your ship too, eh? Yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. On your freighter. Freighter. Fighter? Now here's the next question. Does your freighter get attacked by pirates? Yeah. I'm cool with it not being destroyed by fighters, but like I said, I'm in creative mode, so I do need new engines, though. I wish I knew where to get engine schematics. I know from crashed ships is where I got them in the normal game, I'm pretty sure. Hey, 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 talk to me, man. Fucking asshole. Ooh, is it better than mine? It probably sucks. I think I will decline. I would decline the multi-tool. Has DMC joined us yet? Probably not. We're not cool enough. You are so stupid. Are you broadcasting on the Twitch? Oh, people love watching that shit. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. That's the way to do things, man. I'm so tempted. Like I have all my everything in my other game. I have everything I need to go wherever the hell I want. And I'm playing creative mode, and I'm like missing the ability to build warp engines. Yeah, which drives me nuts. Like, I can get another ship, but, I mean, I'd rather just build my engines. No! I can't find it anywhere. I've only got 2 because I bought them. Sorry, no, I've got Tau, so I've got 3. I need Theta. And I'm done. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. If I could find it, I'd be alright. Everybody's like busy playing Neverwinter tonight, so I'm like, what? Then I seen that you and Prelude were playing the No Man's Sky, and I'm like, oh my god, the No Man's Sky. No Man's Guy. I'm No Man's Guy. Oh my god, that was awesome. That was awesome. Oh man, why is it like... Oh man, I gotta pee again. And I gotta grab my phone. So I will be right back, even though I've got a viewer and he's probably going, man, this guy goes to the bathroom an awful lot. Well, that's what happens when you drink 18 gallons of coffee every 15 minutes. I will be right back. And we're back. And I still don't have... Near. I love these things. They are amazing. When I go back to my original game, I am so gonna be like making millions of these things. Colonial Outpost. Operations Center. Incoming storm. That meant so much more to me when I was playing in normal mode. Creative mode I find really boring. Drop pod? Might as well build up my stuff. I should have put it on survival. Oh, sweet, man. Cool. I am actually I'm looking for new warp engine schematics because I need more because I can't see anything. Alright, cool, sweet. Yeah, I don't want you texting and driving. Are you going to watch me when you get home or you got shit to do? Because Scandal's with me too, I think. DMC will be joining us shortly with, I'm hoping, Prelude Linux will all be playing No Man's Sky, so there'll be a whole slew of us playing the No Man's Sky. Drop pod. Maybe if I'm lucky. Alright, cool. I don't, it's 9:41 here, so I'm assuming it's around 5 o'clock. Or 6 o'clock there. Now, I'm looking for those little crash doodads. Alright, can you hear Scandal when he's talking? Yeah, I'm just gonna ask Daniel if he can hear you while you're talking. So, I don't know, say something ridiculous that might make him laugh. See, survival mode, creative mode isn't all shits and giggles, because you still gotta get... Yeah, he hasn't really said anything yet. He's just been munching on chips or something. Yeah. He just said something there. Can you hear him? Hello. Hello. Oh, ooh, look what I found. Look what I found. I found a crashed ship. Down we go. in the middle of a downpour. Yeah. Yeah.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Yeah, he can't hear you. Daniel can't hear you. It's got to be a setting somewhere in your shit. It's got to be. The cockpit is adorned with trophies of dead creatures perched on every available surface. At the controls sits a tendrilled hunter, its body and face lacerated. The dank smell of blood assails my nostrils as I fight back the nausea. The black box reveals the pilot was attacked by something whilst in a fight, but it's unclear what. I could strengthen the warning beacon in the cockpit, but it would leave me vulnerable to attack. Should I send out a warning signal or search the ship for signs of life? Now let's set out the signal. Ugh, fuck. I don't need the cooling crap. I don't need weapons. I need engines. Let's see what this piece of shit has to offer as far as engines. I think I'm on 32. And there's DMC and Prelude Linux. Oh my god, right on. Yeah. Oh, whatevs. I'm in creative mode right now. I can easily get one. I don't really need the storage space. I've got a carrier and I've got my base, so I've got enough. Yes, you just walk up to it and say, "I'll take that." Yeah, quite literally. It's pretty sad. It makes the game actually kind of boring because you can build a base in like 15 minutes. Yeah, I know. Well, see, the thing is what I would like to do. The only reason why I'm in creative mode is so I can see whether or not I can meet up with another player. DMC and I are headed to the center of the universe, but I need a better warp engine, and I haven't been able to find one. I've been able to get as far as Sigma and Tau. Well, that's what I mean. See, I've got Warp Reactor Tau, I've got Warp Reactor Sigma, and I've got my hyperdrive, so I'm just waiting for Theta. But I haven't been able to find a ship that's got Theta even to buy. You know, see what I'm saying? Yeah, but like I said, I'm in creative mode. I can walk up to any ship I want and just take it. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. I've built several. I leave them on most of the planets that I land on to get my coordinates. Oh, of course they are. That's exactly what they're for. Now. possible. Could you hold your mic closer to your face? My viewers can't hear you. Are you broadcasting on YouTube as well? Yeah. Oh. What's that? Not shareable? Oh, I totally agree with that. Oh, I totally agree with that. You should have somebody's permission. And, like, I mean, by them leaving shareable, they're giving you permission, right? Because the PlayStation...
I have mine set for this party only.
Yeah.
It's just like Mumble or TeamSpeak. You never know when someone's streaming. You might not say some things you want to say if someone's streaming.
Yeah, I usually don't care. I like a warning, though. Probably. Well, that's one thing that'll drive me nuts. Oh, I don't have that either, do I? See, in my actual game, I have so much stuff, and they could. No, in my normal mode, I have so much more crap installed, and I have way more recipes to build whatever I need. And in creative mode, they give you nothing. You still have to find all that stuff. Alright, cool. Yeah, he turned on his stuff. Hopefully I know enough Vakeen to open this friggin' thing up, or I can decipher it. I can at least decipher it. Poi, blar 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 blar. Aw, man. Not a single word. But they've got two that are repeating. Yaksa, Yaksa. Okay. I open a list of military achievements that's waiting for upload. There are images of distant battles, bloodied robots, and vast explosions. A covering note clearly expects something in return, but the author chose not to send it. I am going to send it. Oh wow, I'm a thief. 9 slots. It's not even close to what I've got. It's absolute shite. Awesome. Yeah, I think that's what's going to happen to me. I'm going to end up friggin' searching all over for these parts when I already have them in my normal game. I'm half tempted to just go back to that and work towards getting a freighter, and then once I get my freighter, start. But I mean, with DMC, like, if I'm trying to reach DMC, like, it's so much faster if we could just use black holes. But I mean, without the engine, we can't do a damn thing. It's not faster?
No.
So it'd be just as fast just to keep going.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Right. So I'd be just... $1,600. Yeah. Yeah, I'm only missing one. Yeah, that's the ones I've been going to. Plus, I've been doing the scratch, the crash ships. Daniel Kitchen says that he thinks that the patch may have had something to do with that. I think you are correct. I think you can't get. I think you can't find black holes in the creative mode. To be honest.
I think you can. It's just it's the same world, except you have infinite resources and money.
Yeah, and you can't be shot down. Like you've got no health really. Like you can do whatever you want. That's what creative mode is. You can literally do whatever you want. Oh look, I'm at a space station. Woot. Dusty world. I'm like,
wasn't the black holes around the space anomalies?
Yeah, you can't get to them. Like they won't let me get to them. It's really weird. Like I'll find one and then it won't let me fly to it. It's really weird. Why is the friggin' planet on my map not moving? That's fucked up, dude. Fucked right up, man. I really don't need to land, but it'd be nice to know where I'm at. Oh, fuck it. You know what? I'll do the next one. So we got like half of the Frag Ninja playing friggin' Neverwinter and the other half playing No Man's Sky. So the new, the old Frag Ninja site is back up. If you want to sign up, just go to fragninja.com. Because the new one, nobody was using it. I'll just type that into the, I'll spam the piss out of it in my channel. There we are. Fragninja.com.
What's nice is I believe you'll get 50 extra slots in your base and 50 extra in your freighter, plus the freighter slots.
Well, the cool thing about the freighter as opposed to the base is the freighter's movable. Like, if the only thing about the cool thing about the freighter or the base is that like you have a place to call home. You know what I mean? You can go back and forth between systems, whereas the freighter, you just carry everything with you.
Oh, one nice thing is that warp. Once you go to a space station, you can warp yourself between it and your home base, and then
Which is awesome.
use that to piggyback back and forth and get closer to the center. It doesn't use your antimatter to use it.
Yeah. Oh my God! It looks like almost looks like a Federation ship. Oh my God! It's the Event Horizon. Nobody probably remembers that movie. The Event Horizon. Have you ever seen that movie? If you want to be creeped right the fuck out, watch Event Horizon. Me and DMC on our clandestine race to the center of the universe. I can do this. I can do this. I can beat
I don't
him.
even care about the center. You just go to another galaxy.
Well, if I can get to the center, it makes it easy for us to find each other. And then Daniel can head to the center, and then we could find him, and then we'd be like, fuck yeah, multiplayer. And we'll find a cool system that nobody's discovered. And it'll be awesome. I don't think that'll happen, but you know what? One can dream. One can dream. And die a lot? Is that what you just said? Die alone. Yeah. Is it just me, or does that look like a ginormous boob? Booby.
I don't know. It's too bad we can't all join the same session. That would be cool.
That's what I'm saying, like, I gotta name some of these. Holy crap. I missed a lot of systems. Why are my systems... What the fuck?
They still have some better work to do on making it easy to go to and from systems. I think technically what should happen is the galaxy map should pop up, and any system you've been before you can instantly warp to.
I agree.
So you have noticed tons more resources you have to gather. I need 50 more inventory slots, damn it.
Units received. Units received.
Has any of you tried out the survival mode yet?
Not yet. I'm thinking about
I've
it.
heard that thing just sucks. Yeah, basically, I've noticed just on normal that the resources are kind of spread out further than they were. And then I believe on survival mode, it actually makes things really scarce. And things kill you really, really fast.
I'm gonna name this one Frag Ninja Vegeta. Is it Geta? Or is it TTA? Wow, Vegeta, whatever.
Units received.
Booby Twister? What? Going to be home in a few minutes. So I'm going to sign out now. We'll see you guys later. Yep. Take her easy there, Daniel Kitchens. Always good to hear from you. The system was discovered by me, but the planets were discovered by Dubalish? That doesn't make any fucking sense. Unless somebody's in the same fucking system as I am.
That's probably right. Or they just discovered the planets and didn't care about the system.
No, you have to discover the system. There's somebody in this fucking place with me. But where?
I'm just letting you know that's a needle in the haystack problem.
Not necessarily, because they have to go to the base. They have to go here.
You mean they have to go to the space station?
They have to go to the space station. Well, they don't have to, but there's a good chance they might. I see.
You know what would be messed up is if they have multiplayer enabled, but everybody has to be in the same exact time zone. And if your system clocks are skewed, you're not there. Or they see you before and after.
Well, the thing is the two planets just appeared to be discovered. Or maybe I'm just seeing shit. Undiscovered.
Sometimes their connection goes in and out, causing that type of stuff to happen.
Undiscovered.
Let's see.
That's impossible. Undiscovered. That makes no fucking sense. Maybe I'm seeing... Am I seeing shit? Discovered? Wait, what the fuck? I'm gonna rename. Frag Ninja. I'll call it Frag Ninja Waterman. Michael laughed. Like, how could you... You'd have to be here. How many seconds ago? Discovered when?
Oh, that's really interesting. The storage at your base holds thousands of items.
Oh yeah, dude. That's why I like the
freighter
freighters.
holds even more. Right. One thing to think about with the base, I mean the freighter, is not only do you get the storage in the freighter, but you can make a base and put the containers, I believe, in the freighter too, right? That would be 50 more slots of manual storage. I only have 2 because making the battery packs just sucks right now.
See, the planets are reading undiscovered. I'm in the right system.
You did notice they rebalanced the fuels for everything too now. That's kind of neat.
What the fuck?
I'm playing on normal right now. I don't want to, have a painful experience. I don't want to have a, creative experience. I mean, technically, you can keep farming resources, so... You go through it. When did I start?
Maybe it's a system and I'm retarded. No, those are planets.
Oh, yeah. You go through tons of iron.
I'm gonna go around and check the other side of this.
Have you noticed plutonium being a little rare?
Undiscovered. Something's fucked. Something.
When you hit your
seriously
options tab, is your online services active?
fucked. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just building my base on a cruddy looking planet and then moving it to a cool one if I ever find one that looks good.
No. Did you see this thing where it says it's undiscovered, and then I look in my thing and it shows 2 planets that are discovered? DMC. I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
Could be? I wondered if they disable the online reporting in creative mode.
Oh, I don't think so.
I mean, that would make it fair.
Not necessarily, because you can create 2 separate universes. Creative, survival, and normal, which is why me and DMC are both on... We're both in creative, so we can, you know, use our shit for free and try to reach each other in a hurry.
Extreme Sentinel Planet.
Extreme Sentinel Planet, that means there's interesting shit on here.
Interesting thing while fearing your life.
Well, no, see, not in creative
one
mode.
thing you may want to note is, yeah, you're in creative, it doesn't matter. They don't drop titanium anymore.
What? I use that to
You
power
can't
my
farm.
shields.
Yeah, I do too. They're making the game harder. They rebalanced it. Just a tad. I mean, and there does seem to be new things you got to put on your weapons to be able to mine certain elements.
Well, see, all my shit's pretty much upgraded for weapons.
Yeah, they actually added more, and you only can get them by doing the base building and hiring people and doing all their quests. I haven't done all these quests, but I know some. One guy does weapons. One guy does science.
Yeah, he doesn't give you all that much. Oh, why did DMC leave? Why did you leave, DMC? He doesn't love us anymore. Screw you guys. I'm taking my marbles, I'm going home.
Well, the child is asleep, so I'm probably just going to leave my mic open. Yeah, so I have a ton of titanium when I logged off before the update, so I'm keeping it all. I got probably 40,000 titanium. Have you gotten any dogfights? Because that mechanic has somewhat changed too.
Alright, cool, yeah, no worries, mate, no worries. This apparently says undiscovered, but in my thing it says it was discovered by someone. So
Oh, I
I'm going.
think you can actually rediscover something after someone else discovers it now.
I don't know, that doesn't make any sense. Why would you have that? Would just ruin the game.
I think they implemented something so you still get credits.
Oh yeah, it's probably. I probably can't rename it, but I can quote unquote discover it. But they're in the system that I discovered. And renamed, but their planets, you know what I mean? So that means they have to be here the same time I was, or slightly after me.
Yeah.
So I'm looking for
Well,
them.
you're in one location, they're probably in a different one. Can you leave the comm terminal at the space station?
This planet's a bit of a shithole. Can I see my own can I see my own trail? No. Damn it. That's an interesting thing.
I think they also redid some of the code on the animal engine.
Okay, hold on a second. I have an idea. I am stupid. Because if I can find out who discovered it. Discovered by Dubalish.
You can add them to PlayStation
That's
Network.
right. That's my plan. So I'm gonna go back to Frag Ninja Waterman. So what I gotta do is I gotta go to Friends. I gotta go add, hopefully.
And then try to get them to meet you at the space station.
Yeah.
Has anybody tried to move the base from one planet to another?
Yeah, it destroys it.
Oh, just you lose everything, or how does that work?
Come on. Really? Hopefully they get it and they join, and I'll send them another message, hopefully. Thing if they're not friends, you know what I mean? Party.
I think they need to be friends.
Shit.
Why?
Because I have to add them to a friend. If they decide not to, I'm kind of screwed. Charlie, what's up, dude? Oh, please tell me they didn't leave. Hopefully they open their map. I named a planet Dubalish. Do not leave this system yet. So if they open their map, they'll see it. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to the. I think I may be in the same system as another player. I discovered the solar system, and then all of a sudden, 2 planets showed up as being discovered. So I'm wondering what the hell is going on. So I named a planet that I had landed on, telling the person not to leave the system yet. So with any luck, they'll go straight to the space station, or they'll add me as a friend on PlayStation. Then I can invite them to this session, and then that would be fucking sweet. And then we know for sure, and then I can send DMC to the coordinates where I've got, or we can just go searching around for a set of planets that don't suck and get all the Frag Ninja in one spot.
I just found a bug.
What?
But I'm totally not gonna care. I was able to place my storage containers without making 2 batteries each time. After I placed the first one, the second one, I decided to see if I can just keep placing them, and it let me. And it had 0 2. So I'm like, sweet. I can play them.
I hope they didn't leave the fucking. I hope they didn't leave this system yet. I really hope they didn't.
Yes, because trying to meet up with another person when you're on the outside of...
It's next to impossible. We'd have to... The thing is I would have had to come in first, and they would have had to land on another planet. So I came here last night. But those planets... No, I came here today. So they would have just had to have landed on one and then landed on the other. Is what I'm saying, like within the last 5 minutes.
Okay, I see something I wish that would change off this inventory system. I wish that when you access one, you would just have the full thing with all the inventory spaces in it, instead of having to go to each individual stupid container. Oh, did anybody check if they added more slots to your suit inventory or anything?
I don't think they did.
I know they added more things to take up space in it.
Yeah, we're all playing No Man's Sky right now. We got Scandal in here. We've got Prelude Linux, myself, and DMC. DMC just got disconnected. We're checking his, like I said, as soon as we can figure out whether or not we can get other players, I think we get, then I would suggest getting the game, and then we can all sort of go into normal mode, which would be awesome.
So you think that the galaxy of creative and the galaxy
yes, I think they're separate.
Normal are going to be separate, so I could... See, I have all the warp reactors on my ship, I believe.
Yeah, I don't think you can get to me, like, is what I'm saying. Now we wait.
I have warp reactor Tau, Sigma, and Theta.
Tau, Sigma, and Theta?
Yeah. I think there might be one more. But no, I think there's only 4. Unless they added another one, which I am starting to see they've added stuff. So. Okay,
It's too perfect to be human.
Aw, really? I can't transfer stuff from my ship to my storage containers?
People are going, what are you doing? Hey Mike, what's up, dude? I may have found another player. Either that or it's a serious bug.
Man, how much titanium do I have? Yes, too much. I just filled up a storage container with all titanium. But now you can't farm it the normal way. So I'm sad.
Right on.
Yeah, you have to actually go out and kill sentinels for one of your quests to unlock different building materials.
I wonder if I'm waiting for no reason.
It's a good possibility. But if he was playing, he probably seen that.
Yeah, but if he's like me, he's probably not really paying attention.
Yeah. Man, keeping this stuff organized. I should go buy myself a freighter. And you're saying you can actually move them around? Do they have weapons?
They follow you around, dude.
No. Can you actually get in one and pilot it around?
No. You can get inside them and walk around like you would your base. And you go
Yeah,
to the
I know
back
you
and you
do.
can put basically all the stuff you can do on a base, you can do on a freighter. That's why I don't think I'm going to bother building a base. You can do farming inside of a freighter, the whole 9 yards.
Can't you have a base and a freighter?
Yes, you can have both. It's just
Okay,
if you're
so-
playing in normal mode, save yourself the yeah, save yourself the aggravation.
I would do both because that means you get the extra 10 storage modules with 5 slots each. So each store 5.
What? You're
5
kidding me?
items apiece.
You didn't get a notification? What the hell?
Oh, I can hold 10 Atlas stones in this. Good. I needed somewhere instead of carrying them around with me.
Sigma. They only have Sigma. Oh, that is a cool looking ship, that one.
They're not cheap, though. They're several million.
Oh yeah, they're not cheap. It's just I think it's just more prudent to buy a freighter.
Well, the home base is free.
Yeah, the home base is
That's one thing
free.
to think about. And you can warp to it no matter where you're at in the galaxy. And if you warp to it, you're able to warp back to the system you were last in.
Yeah.
And every other system you warp to. So that kind of has an
You can't.
advantage.
No, you can't warp to every other system that you've been to. You can't do that.
So far now, I can warp to 3 different systems that are outside of the range of my ship.
Oh, you're kidding me. I should go and take a look. If I can go to like a whole slew of them, that'll be awesome.
To be able to do that, you have to go to the space station in every sector you go to, and then use the warp there to go back to your base, and then warp from your base back to the space station. It establishes a two-way link.
Oh, well, I wish I would have known that. Jeez. You know what? Shut up, man. You hurt my feels and shit. Fuck, dude. Fuck, dude. Fuck, dude. What's the matter with you guys, man? Jeez. Fuck you guys, man. Fucking fuckers. I go back to your mom's house. Lols. I'm gonna go all the way back to my base, and now people who are like, oh my god, he's doing creative mode, get to see my base. Mike's gonna love my base. He's gonna be like, man, I wanna go to that guy's base.
Hopefully they implement the co-op mode.
Alright. Welcome
Imagine
home.
If you could fight, pirates can attack your freighter, and your different teammates that log into your session will get to man the turrets on your ship.
Yeah, I don't think that works that way. I don't think your ships get into fights yet.
Oh no, pirates will attack your ship, your freighter.
Oh, how do you know? Has it happened?
I was watching someone's video, and he's like, I just bought my freighter, and I exited the freighter, and pirates attacked.
Nice.
And he didn't have his weapons repaired on his ship.
Nice. Okay. Now let me see how many it gives me. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! I can go to the Yangbi station. The fucking... Wow, there's 3 of them in here. I hope that's the right one. What happens if I... Do you know how many I could have went to? I'd have like 30 of them in here by now.
It actually warps your ship with you wherever you warp to.
Yeah, but I didn't even know... Well, I know what system I was in, so I'm not too worried. Fuck, I could have stopped at every station, and I would have... Like, if I would have known that, I would have had like 100 fucking systems in my log right by now.
Now, can you use your freighter and do warp jumps or no?
I don't think so. But I haven't tried it. Oh, my ship's not here, so which galaxy am I in?
Welcome back.
Hey! Hey! Why is my ship not here? Oh, there it is. You like that? Yeah, I knew. I thought you would.
I need to go get 10,000 more iron.
I'll name the next one after Richard, or he'll cry.
Yeah, you need the thaumium is actually more important now.
Yeah, but you can get that stuff just by shooting rocks.
True.
Left the party. Are you having issues, DMC?
Let me see here. Life support actually needs thaumium 9 now. And your ship, I believe your shields, not your shields, but your pulse engines actually use iron now.
Yeah, I seen that.
That was kind of...
I thought that was a little weird.
Yeah, now you can find a lot more iron in the asteroids, too. That may have been done on purpose.
See, this is what... It's driving me nuts.
So much antrium.
Wow, that's weird.
You still got your save. You still got your save on normal, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually have 2 different games because I created a new account just to play this one. It was so buggy. I played it on an account that didn't authenticate to PlayStation Network, so the online service didn't work. The game ran stable when it first came out.
I hate that when I can't find a good place to put my freighter.
You actually get to select where you want to put it.
Yep. It's harder than it looks. It can only, I think it can only go in orbit of planets and shit. You can't just sit it out in the middle of nowhere.
Can't put it in an asteroid field, then I take it.
No, you can't put it in an asteroid field. There it is.
And I think there's some new kind of ways to do mining and stuff now too. I haven't discovered that technology yet.
I'm gonna park in my freighter and I'm gonna leave it in the middle of, I'm gonna leave it out in the open, and hopefully the other player, if he's still in the system, will be able to land on it. I'll be back in a moment.
I think you can... no, I'm talking about the machines you can put on top of ores to extract them. I know I got the other beam attached to my... that's pretty much one of the first things you get from the weapons guy. I gotta give the guy daggers now. So they make a lot of exploration, which to some extent, you know, is a good addition to the game. Oh, really? Not a casing? I wonder if they asked for both eventually. A vortex cube, the dagger, or the Viking effigy. I think the daggers are actually more common than the effigies. I haven't even got the plant stuff unlocked yet. I got just the money I made from... My object to making money was finding abandoned ships. Once you get 48 slots, you go up to them and you break down all their tech, and then you sell everything, and it's actually about 800,000 every ship you find or something. Yeah, it's ridiculous. You just gotta have the inventory space, though, to shuffle all that around. And do the... Has anybody fought the Sentinels until they got to level 5? Since the update? Has anybody fought the Sentinels to level 5? After the update? Maybe they've changed some of that mechanic. Well, so is their main developer still working for them? Okay, yeah. They're probably just being quiet still. They're not really even talking about this update much. I think they told him to shut up and stay in a corner. Notice their intro video was a computer voice. So someone could run it through legal 20 times before they release it. Hey, they can still redeem themselves. Enough people did buy the game. They still have it. I knew there was going to be an update. I was just being patient. I mean, yeah, they could have communicated just a tad bit more, but, you know, they got the wrath of the community. I'm wondering if Steam will change their reviews soon. That was almost a negative still. I think that was the worst review ever on Steam. I don't know. I liked the game the way it was when it came out. I think what would need to happen though, if the devs didn't, you know, make the hype train so bad, you know, and show us videos of the awesomeness that wasn't included with the game.
Ouch.
Oops.
Now, was everybody watching my stream, and did anybody seem to walk in front of my camera or anything? Probably not, I would imagine. Maybe other players can't land on your freighter.
I don't think they can see your freighter.
See, that's what I'm wondering. Has that been fixed?
What's been fixed?
The fact that players can't see each other?
I don't think the online function was ever implemented in this game. I think they're slowly they have to be slowly messing with something though, because of the those terminals. You might not be able to meet each other, but you might be able to interact with those terminals, which would be weird. I mean, really weird. Let's see here. How much iron did I get?
Oh, they fuel themselves back up. That's kind of neat. Excuse me. I burped right in the microphone on YouTube. Oh my god, I'm such a dickhead. Planes in No Man's Sky. Hooray. No Man's Guy. Oh. No Man's Gay. I am no man's gay. I'm like, as in I am not gay, if that's what you're asking. I have a no man's job and a no man's boss. Let's see here. Oh fuck, they all have fucking Sigma. Piss me off. Fucking jerk. Get on my nerves.
Do they have more spaces? Does any of them have more spaces?
They do, but I can't build a reactor.
Here's what you do. You just keep buying them to build them up with space, because as you get into each space tier, you'll start seeing ships with 10 more spaces until you get to 48. It slowly builds up at some points.
Yeah, I know, but I need the warp engine. I don't care about space. I care about warp engines.
Okay, well, you don't get all the upgrades in them until you start getting in the higher numbers of space.
Yeah, maybe you're right. All I need is the fucking schematic.
You get that by buying the ship.
The schematic to build them, you get that by buying the ship. You get the engine by buying the ship, but not the schematic.
With an engine on it, you instantly learn it, I believe.
Oh yeah? Let me see if you're right here. Install technology. Because I'm pretty damn sure you're wrong. Alright, so... Oh, I don't want to get out of the fucking ship, man. Jeez. Okay, so I'm going to go to my ship. I'm going to derete this. And I'm going to install technology. I'm going to go to warp engines. Oh, I have 0 hyperdrives.
You have 0 hyperdrive. Wait a minute, you've never learned the hyperdrive yet?
Nope, I'm in creative. I don't need it.
You don't?
Nope. I just go and I walk up to a ship and I say, hey, can I have your ship? And they go, okay. And they give it to me.
Alright, but you still need a hyperdrive to go into warp, right?
Yeah, but it's included in the ship that I purchased or stole. No, but I have 3 of them. I have, oops. I have Tau on this ship. So I need one. I need Theta, and I've got them all.
Can't you just build it?
No, because I don't have the schematics.
But it's creative mode. I thought you instantly had.
Nope, they don't give you that. They give you infinite stuff, but they don't give you all the recipes.
You'll eventually learn it.
Yeah, I just gotta find it, that's all.
I don't know if they've changed that progression tree.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I just keep going and getting better ships. But every time I
eventually get a ship.
But every time I go to get a ship, it only has the 2 engines, so I'm looking for one that has at least Tau before I switch out. You know what I mean? Because I have Tau in this ship.
If you keep switching, once you get to 48, they come with everything.
Yeah, you're probably right.
And it's better to get to 40 acres of space.
I don't. Yeah, but you don't. See, the thing is you don't need it.
In creative, yeah, I know. Kind of wish you could turn up creative on and off in creative mode, then it'd be kind of fun. Can you die in creative mode?
No. You're toast. And you're toast. Like right now I'm beating the shit out of these poor little bastards.
Yeah.
There. Yay!
What did they ever do to you?
Who's the asshole shooting at me? You do realize that is really stupid, right?
Man, these rooms are expensive.
That's a nice looking ship too.
You know, each one of these cuboid rooms takes 100 iron.
Oh, I was wondering why I was bouncing all over the place. I keep on hitting the space station. Woot. I'm gonna call this Frag Ninja Ford.
Units received.
DMC, you were gonna be like pissed because if you go warp back and forth from your base, you can warp back to that point at any time. It's like, what the fuck?
It's actually fairly useful.
Oh, I agree. It's just like I didn't realize you could do that. I thought you could only go, you could only warp. I didn't realize it saved the destination, so I thought it was basically useless. System Evans in the Euclid Galaxy, if you're looking for me.
Well,
It's on a very nice
probably
planet.
love-
It's got trees and it's got pink hills. Looks like a clown threw up. This is my base. It's pretty friggin' sweet if you ask me. I think, though, what it needs is more cuboid rooms. These are containers.
Yeah, those are expensive to make if you're not in creative. You don't think it is until you have to get all that iron.
That's a garage door. I'm assuming these attached to there? Like, how does these work?
Now, if only you could have a base in every single system.
That would be awesome. I don't understand why they didn't implement that. That would be cool.
Possibly because this is going to be tied to some kind of online co-op system. Just a thought. Okay, I need to find a toxic planet.
Why do you need a toxic planet?
Because you get certain resources only from certain planets.
Oh, right. Oops. What the fuck? Oh.
See, that's what I wish when you go into your
You go into your what?
when you go in your I wish there was more information displayed to the planets you've been in. Like, it kept a recollection of what resources and stuff was available. I really would care less about the life and care more about the resources. And whether it's toxic or not, you know. The Sentinels decide to kill you on site.
There we go. It's actually kind of neat what I just did there. But what I want to know is why that won't close.
Whoa. That was trippy. Just started spinning out of control.
What did?
A ship.
Did you run into something?
No. Nope, I did not.
Oh. Gotta learn how to use these a little bit better.
Well, I know I gotta take apart my controller and put a new battery in it soon.
How's that an invalid position? That's a valid position, but attached to the friggin' unit is not. That makes no fucking
So you
sense.
have to, does it cost you fuel to have your freighter jump to your area?
No, as far as I know, it doesn't. But like I said, I'm in creative mode, so I can't really tell you.
Yeah, that could be. Well, no, there'd be a fuel slot or something, even in creative mode, that you'd have to constantly fuel.
That is
Why
fucked.
is that?
It's an invalid position, apparently.
New discovery of new creature.
That's fucked right up.
Oh, has anybody found a wormhole gate or anything yet?
Nope.
Ooh, we should be looking for one of those. You know, if you keep looking on a planet, you'll find one on just about any planet. If it's rare.
Interesting. Huh. Interesting.
No. They do not add any more slots to your suit.
Ah, that's why.
Aw. I tried.
Yeah, I decided to work on my base because I did say I was in creative mode. And since shit balls, as if I just did that. Oh, I did it twice. Wow.
What'd you do?
I accidentally fucking fucked everything up hardcore. Like what the literal fuck? You got to be careful when deleting shit. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, you don't get the materials back for deleting something either, do you?
I do not know. Like I said, I'm just deleting shit. I'm in creative mode, so everything I do won't be the same as what you do.
True. Well, I've deleted something. I don't think I got anything back for it. It was just iron, so didn't necessarily care. You know, you go through so much iron.
Okay, so I think I know what the fuck is going on.
Okay, none of these planets.
Interesting.
Weather baked.
Weather baked? Yeah,
yeah.
you're at AZ's place. Lols. AZ's like, you're a dick. Yes, yes, I am. So if I delete these, and I put my door on this one, should open up that way, and I should be able to paving.
Have you noticed the scarcity of plutonium now?
What I want to know is what these round things are for. It says infrastructure, and there's like these round balls that I swear do nothing.
Those are all for looks, I think. It's under decoration.
No, it's under infrastructure. Oh, I see. You can attach shit. It's like Legos.
Yeah, there is some building blocks that, like, the foundation pieces and stuff.
Yeah, I know what it's for.
I'm wondering if there's going to be any bases underwater.
Well, I'm using building blocks to build something right now. I'm hoping.
You get the most space using cubes, I think.
Cuboids? Oh yeah, for sure.
I think you can go down and up too, you know. There's no limitations.
There we go. I've got a garage. Ish. Now.
Oh yeah, there is something you can make to park your ship on, right?
Oh
I haven't
yeah.
gotten that far, probably in the Tet tree.
Oh, there's no way to build a roof though. That kind of sucks nuts.
What do you mean a roof?
Oh, I'm building. I'm using building blocks to build shit. Oh, here we go.
Oh, look at that, a crashed freighter.
There. I just built a fucking garage. Nice. With an opening and closing door. All right. These don't snap though. That kind of sucks. Oh, this is neat as hell. I got a garage. Yeah, I know you're pissed off. I deleted your friend. I am so sorry.
Okay, I only have 3 planets. That means I need to go to another sector.
Thing is with cuboid rooms though, the grass grows through them.
The grass grows through everything, I think, unless you put the foundation panels up. I didn't do this same thing, so.
Right. You don't really need all that much as far as like in your bases and shit.
Well, perhaps since you get into the extra things, I think there's a lot of planting and growing. And of course, item storage. That's 50 extra slotted items that you can hold 1,000 each in your base and in your freighter. That's worth it. It's just awkward using them because each container only holds 5 slots.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get a logic controller for it or something that groups them all together. Whoa. Oh, can you flip your ship around? Ooh.
Oh, I can't place cuboid rooms on top of stuff. That kind of sucks.
You can do cuboid rooms on top of cuboid rooms, I believe.
No, but not on top of my garage. I was gonna put some on top of my garage, but apparently I can't.
Well, if your ship is in there, then... I know we can build a landing pad eventually, because that was shown in the
I have one.
video.
I've got one connected to my thing right now.
And you can land on it, not use
Yeah.
the fuel.
Yeah.
Nice. Of course, there's no reason for you to land in yours, but... So your ship appears there when you warp to it, I take it.
I'd say that.
I wonder if you can warp from your, You can warp from your base to your freighter.
No.
You can. Well, you can do base to the space station and then to the freighter.
No, you gotta fly to your freighter, as far as I know. There's no warp thing attached to your freighter. There's no warp thing on your freighter. At least I haven't discovered it yet.
I don't think... Well, I haven't actually got a freighter yet, so... I think they're forever... They only get that many slots. It'd be cool if you built the freighter from the ground up, though, wouldn't it?
I think that'd be time consuming.
Kind of. You pay
Oh,
a
when
whole
you
bunch
build
of
the
money
landing
and then
pad, when you build the landing pad, ships land at it, eh?
Oh, really?
Yep.
I'm wondering if there's going to be a trading facility
What do you mean?
so people buy stuff from you.
I don't know. Weird. I can't do that. I thought I could be able to, but it wouldn't let me.
Set up your plants to auto sell. Back yourself into the corner in your base and just go AFK for about a year. Come back and have like infinite amount of money.
That'd be kind of neat. Oh, that's right. You need a... No, you don't. I'm pretty sure you don't. I don't understand. I don't understand, man.
Let's see, I have
the ships in this system look fucking hilarious.
I have all 4 upgrades for the pulse engine too. Not sure how, even if those are effective though. I kind of wish they toned down the amount of plutonium it needed to launch your ship every. Yeah, if only they release a modding API.
They did.
Wait a minute, they did release a modding API for this
For the
game?
PC, yeah. A lot of people made multiplayer mods, etc., all sorts of shit.
No, I'm not getting it on PC.
Now we'll just leave that there.
Although I have a feeling that there might be an update, so if you get a PlayStation Pro, it may have enhanced graphics on this game.
It's a lot of speculation.
No, I thought someone was talking about it somewhere, but... I don't know. Is there any games you're looking forward to that's coming out in the next couple months?
Not really.
Only looking forward to one game, and that comes out February, I believe.
Which is?
Trying to think of the name of it right now. Horizon Zero Dawn, I believe, something like that.
Which is, what is it?
It looks really good. Trying to think of a way to explain it. It's like you're native and you're running around taming robots to fight at your side, kind of thing. The planet has been overtaken by robots. Who knows? It looks like an RPG slash action, like an action RPG kind of thing.
Nah. Oh, neat. Oh, cool.
Okay, I need daggers, condensium, and charms.
Interestingly enough, I can only put down 3. My base is looking pretty fucking awesome, guys. I'm telling you, it's got its own like little garagey thing. It's got like a couple of observation rooms, pretty awesome shit. And I just spray painted. Spray painted the side. I put Prelude's mom is my girlfriend. Seems pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it.
All right, I'm gonna send you. I'm gonna have my mom come stay with you in Canada. Then, okay?
Hey, if you marry my mom, does that mean I'm Canadian? Can I get the healthcare benefits?
I don't care about that.
Lols.
We're about to get rid of our healthcare.
Where the hell is the lights? I want some lights in here. Is that all we got for lights? Do we got any hanging lights? Ooh, that's a cool looking light. Okay, what do we got for decorations? Maybe I can get a little... Do I have a tiny little table? No. I got a ring. Sorta, kinda. Yes, it's like, think of it as the exact opposite of Minecraft blocks. So instead of being a block that block you, it's a block that opens up, that has walls. It's like literally the exact opposite.
Now what they need to do is download all of our base designs and then have them randomly generate in your world.
Yeah, that'd be neat.
And then you can just scavenge them for parts.
Yeah, my base is massive. Like, if this spawned anywhere and you took it apart, you'd have enough money to last you for the rest of your life.
Well, you know, there'd be a limitation between creative and normal, probably.
Oh yeah, I'm assuming it's already that way.
Imagine if you could set up turrets and everything around your base.
Oh, that would be epic win.
To walk up to it.
That would be epic win. Here I am. I've got YouTube running, and I've got my thing keeps on fucking. All right. So can I put these on top of these? Oh, I can. So now I'll have lights. I love Gex. Gex are awesome. There we go. An observation lounge that has lights.
Yeah, I just warped somewhere.
Where'd you warp to?
I have no idea.
A place. And it's awesome. The one thing about lights that drives me nuts is that
the warping and the teleportation graphics are the same.
Yep. Ron must be like, what the fuck, guys? What's wrong with you people?
I don't know. There's lots of things wrong with me.
He's not here tonight. He's like, screw those guys. Fuck it. Galactic Trade Terminal. I should put one in here. I don't think I put one in here yet.
I don't think I can actually make one of those yet. Space
I'll put one
anomaly detected.
we will put one in this room here. Preferably in a place where everyone can see it on the wall. And limited to one. In this system, suspension fluid is worth a fuckload. So what plant gives us suspension fluid?
Suspension fluid, that's just carbon, isn't it? Should be able to craft that.
I can craft something that'll give me
You might have to find the recipe though. Oh, this might be a toxic planet. There's mushrooms on it. Giant mushrooms.
Well, my base looks awesome, guys. Do you want me to send you a screenshot? Okay. Oh, fuck, if I can get it all in one frame. Fuck. I can't think I can. I don't think I can. I'm gonna climb on top of that hill. Maybe I can get it.
Man, how big did you end up making?
It's huge. I will post this in the Frag Ninja communities. Frag Ninja, the more that eats the pie. My ship is hiding behind it. But there you go.
I noticed Thaumium is grouped in large groups together. But further apart.
So you can see how fucking sick my base is. I should tweet that shit. Be like, fuck yeah, base! I'll land my ship on the damn thing. Ugh. That's a nice shot right there. Yeah, guys, I got a real cool spread. Not gonna lie. And the planet I'm on is filled with trees and stuff.
Nice.
Yeah.
So it's not like the ones I've been on, which are pretty just sprigs here and there and just barren nothings.
Yeah, basically no. It's like this. Like I've got lakes. That's why I settled on this planet. Like if you go to I wish I
You
could
got a
give you.
rarer planet than I think.
I should go take a look at it and survey it a little bit more. I haven't spent much time on this planet. I've been visiting other places, but I found some pretty fantastic shit on during my journeys. I wish I would have kept. Like if you go to a system I called Exodus, it's gorgeous. There's a planet on there that's just fucking amazing. I can't remember if this place has lakes or not, actually, to be honest. I think it's just a really humid planet. So I don't think it has lakes. It's very humid, yeah. Like there's lots of trees.
Ooh, I found a dagger.
A Vakeen dagger?
Yeah, I need one for my, the weapon specialist wants one.
There's talk there may be adding vehicles, like, to the next one, eh? Yeah, the buggy. You seen
Really?
that? Yeah.
Oh, that'd be kind of cool. Be something else to get items and spaces and upgrades and spend years upgrading, you know? Oh, wow. Vortex cubes.
Found a planet filled with vortex cubes.
Oh, yes, I did.
Oh, what am I doing?
You can pick them up without the authorities ganking you.
So, what do we want? A resource depot, colonial outpost. Yeah, let's look for colonial outpost. I'm gonna start exploring the planet my base is on. Get everything marked out. The original planet I landed on looked like Arizona. Like it was pretty fucking bleak. I actually named it
It's like-
Arizonia. Like it was bleak.
I'm trying to look for this plan I need to
Keep my eyes open for some destructed stuff. I would have really much liked it if this planet had lakes, but I'll take it the way it is. I like this planet. It's actually kind of pretty. No super rare resources, but I mean it's the second closest star from where I started out.
That is a huge resource.
I shouldn't even be bothering, because I should be doing this in my normal game.
Yep. It makes it a lot harder.
Oh, this is just stupid, boring, and easy. But I'm hoping that we can, once we all get into, like once they get the multiplayer working, then I'll be able to chill balls and hang out with my buds.
Units received.
So this is my home planet. It's got things that sort of look like deer running around. Huh? You want the pictures? Oh, they're in the Frag Ninja. If you go to the, I think I invited you. I posted them in the community. what do we got here? The terminal is only intended for use by certain species. A flap flicks open and a microphone emerges. A distant voice shouts, "Grah!" I'm expected to respond. Apologize. Nice. Hey, unstable plasma. Right on. Thanks, guys.
Oh, you got the recipe for it?
Yep.
Good. You'll need it.
My planet has chrysonite on it.
I thought you were going to say my planet has crabs on it. I'm moving to a new planet.
If it did, I'd name it after your mom. Oh! Oh, what am I doing? I need the.
You really think that bothers me?
No, it's a common theme. You make fun of everybody else's mom. What, are you embarrassed that I'm your dad? Is that it?
Man, if you were my dad.
I'd be an old fucker.
You'd be really old. You'd be like double your age.
I would be double my age.
You don't want that.
No. I'll name these later.
I've noticed that the jetpack does not do as much as it used to. I kind of think that was cheap, that they nerfed the jetpack a little bit. Wait a minute. I wonder if I took off the upgrade for more space. Yeah, I did take off the upgrade for more space.
There's a whole slew of shit under here. I can name the spots on this place when I'm done too. That'll be nice. I mean, this is my planet after all. Right.
I don't think it doesn't prevent someone else from naming stuff on your planet.
I'm pretty sure it does. No, and if they find a spot, if they find a spot that I haven't, if they find you can't. I don't think, you can set up a base on my planet. Like, if you find an habitable base, I think you can set up a base on here. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure if I've discovered something, you can't rename it. Like, if you find it's something that I haven't, then yeah, you know what I mean. You can name it.
Yeah, I think that actually drops every so many days. Don't know if they changed that, but it used to drop after so long. Oh no. Ooh, I found aluminum. Ooh, aluminum looks weird now. Whoa. Aluminum now makes hollow tunnels where it coats the outside. Dude, that's weird. And there's a graphic glitch.
Well, may not be. It depends on how aluminum oxidizes, right? They may have updated the graphics.
No, I was getting the box graphics for when you push your scanner without the scanner being pushed.
There was a glitch before that used to do that. Allow me to call this place the place I fucked you.
Oh! I just dropped from high altitude. It went splat.
You died?
No.
That would suck.
Yes, that would just totally suck. I have noticed that you get arrows now on your has and your life support. If you stand still, it doesn't decrease your life support. It only starts ticking away when you're moving.
Oh, that's kind of neat.
So when you use your jetpack, it goes down 3 times as fast. So basically, your life support is shared with your jetpack.
In normal mode, I found way more shit.
You're gonna be surprised when you start over. They made things a little bit more scarce now. I remember plutonium was just everywhere.
Planet
Now it's
Bursa.
not. What?
I forgot about that. The moon made of cheese?
Oh.
Fuck. That's hilarious.
Well, there was only 3 of these vortex cubes, but I'm gonna keep them.
See, if I can get my warp schematics and all the warp engines, this would be fun to play, I think. But if they removed all the puzzles and shit, then it would really suck.
They didn't remove everything.
In creative?
Does it work now? Are you sure that they work now, though?
Well, see...
The way people were making it work before was with a mod.
Yeah, but yeah.
I haven't seen it. Do you have this picture?
He does, but he removed it. There. Pyramid. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a bunch of little puzzles in here, but you know something else they removed from this? The scanner beacons. They removed them. Actually, the portal, the mod wasn't even using the right portal activation, I believe, because it's not the same one.
Okay,
that was
Ron
shown
Scoville.
in the video.
Okay, Prelude. Ron Scoville, who is now sitting on my stream, who knows the lead programmers of the game, says the portal works, which means he was talking to the lead programmers of the game,
Right.
the guys who wrote the
I'm
game.
not watching your stream
The
right
portals
now.
work. Yeah, like Ron was just saying the portal in the mod is the same one that's in the game. That's what he said.
Yeah, I'm talking about without the mods. It's we're on PS4s. We can't install mods on PS4.
Hey, Ron, I just realized something. For every system I go to, if I go to the space station and I warp back to my base and then I warp back to the space station, I can do that for every single one that I land on. So I decided to take some time, because I am in creative mode, to go around and explore the planet that I claimed as my home planet. And in the meantime, put my head against that friggin' puzzle of yours. Did you figure out what those fucking... Did you figure out what those numbers mean? The ones I translated from hex to binary, or from binary to hex.
You mean the ones that were on the terminals?
Yes, I ended up...
That was a coordination system, I believe.
Coordinate system.
But they took those out. You can place... Now you can place your own. I'm not sure if they have the same numbers.
No, you can't play... No, you can't place your own. If you look at the ones that they give you for decorations, they don't contain it.
No. If you go to the utilities section, you can place your own. When you're outside of your base.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, dude. Yeah. I know. I totally... Yeah, I know. I know.
Plant I need. Yes, it is. Oh. This is trimium. It's not what I need.
Sorry, what was that, dude? What do you mean nothing was solved?
Whoa, a bird dog. That is different.
I just need a few more things. The last time I played, when I first started playing the game, the first planet I was on, it's called Iphans, and I wish I would have known about the coordinate system because I would have saved it. But I went around and I basically found almost everything there was on the planet, if that's even possible. And by the time I was done that single planet, I had almost everything I needed except for a ship that had a lot of... Yeah, I'm sorry. Maybe I'm making too many. Assumptions. The puzzle exists, but you can't really make an assumption whether or not the thing actually works. Oh, there's a habitable base down here.
I'm looking for a very particular freighter, and I go to buy one. It has to be epic and awesome.
That's why I'd rather you just friggin' call me when I'm playing the game, Ron. So, because it's so hard to understand because I'm waiting so many... Like, there's so many... I hate text with a passion. I really hate text. It's too bad Ron wasn't playing this game. It'd be so much fun. All of us would be here. We could all work on the puzzle.
Yeah. Well, I think no matter where you were at, when you load the update...
I have Skype, but I don't have my headset plugged in for my board. My board's pretty sophisticated. I've got a Yamaha MD8 and a Rostec SA909, which is plugged into my main system. But I only have one set of cans, which I use for my thing. I don't know if I've got even... I don't even know if I've got Skype installed. Do you have Hangouts on your system or on your phone? Or do you know how to use SIP? Because I've got my own SIP server. I could give you access to my SIP server. It's a drop pod.
Yeah, those are the most worthless things I don't want to see anymore.
What's that?
The drop pods.
Well, they're not useless to me.
Okay, once you get your stuff, they are.
Oh, they are in my other save game.
Oh wow, that's Theridium hiding down here. Wonder why I haven't been seeing it on the surface. Maybe they made that underground now. Don't get a lot of it. I swear that's the hardest thing on this game is when you're mining.
Not like anybody's gonna find this anytime soon. But I'm gonna put a message on there anyway. I'm trying to keep my friends on here. You can use microsip. I'd have to set you up a thing. It's but it might be just easier if you have Skype. It'd probably just be easier for me just to install Skype.
I think you can put that on your phone.
Skype? Ugh, no fucking way am I putting that on my phone. You couldn't fucking pay me enough. Make free phone calls to your friends and family with Skype.
Yeah. It's all
Down road.
another lie.
Down road. Get Skype for Windarbs. Step 1. Download the program. Step 2. Run the installer. Step 3.
Don't mind us putting ads on your system.
Run. I wonder if my old friggin' thing still works. Oh, excuse me.
What do you mean, old thing?
I'm wondering if my old login still works. I am not putting Bing on my system, and I am not making Bing my homepage. I would rather have my eyeballs gouged out with a truck.
Yeah.
Bing has got to be the most terrible friggin' search engine known to man.
I'm not very friendly to Bing or Yahoo. Whoa, something's aggressive down there.
Those things are two separate things?
No, they're not really. I think Yahoo uses Bing. Man, I just
Lols.
got hit by something.
I want to see if this works. Honestly, I really want to see if this is going to work. Oh, I'm gonna go forgot my password. I forgot my password. I don't even know what friggin' system this is on.
Now,
what
once you
email?
get a freighter, you can transfer stuff directly to your freighter, right?
Yes, as far as I know.
So you get suit, ship, freighter.
I gotta enter the code. Oh my god, the code! Where's my scone? I got a new
what is-
message. Wow. This is stupid. Oh, fuck off. You gotta be kidding me, right? Wow. Password. Okay. Give me 2 seconds, Ron. I gotta figure out how the hell I'm going to set this up. I need a set of cans or head scones.
Head scones.
Head scones. I guess I could turn on this and turn it down real low. Okay, Ron, I am going to just type this in the public channel. Where the fuck did that go? Add that.
Oh, neat. There's now crystals and stuff that fall that come in space.
Should be line in. Digital line in.
Turn menu.
Should be it. There we go. Perfect. Oh, I can probably turn on my cam. Provided. Oh wow, it's actually loading. That's insane. Unknown error. Continue. Continue. Would you like to take a picture of yourself? No, no, not really. Oh, fuck off. It's making me? Oh, fucking Microsoft. How much information could we steal off this poor bastard?
Yeah. Isn't that what everybody wants now? Is your information?
I should put up a. I should put up a set of
Like
boobs.
Isn't that why all the traffic's trying to be routed through the United States so they can get databases on everybody in the entire world?
Okay. 2 interactions with the Frag Ninja.
Can I warp into the sun?
No, you can't. I googled it. Apparently, you can't.
Well, you couldn't before the update, but after the update.
Well, no, you
I'm
still
not going
can't.
to.
You still can't. Hopefully, Ron heard that and he's got me all figured out, so he can add that. I'm gonna make a phone call. Hopefully it's not too loud. Oh shit! I still have Captain Crunch on my in my Google in my I still have him in my my contacts.
Who's that supposed to be?
You don't know who Captain Crunch is? Wow.
Oh, no. I think I know who you're talking about now.
Wow. Wow.
I
Wow.
don't know in what method you were, I thought you were just talking about a normal friend.
John Draper. He is a normal friend. I haven't talked to him in a while, though. John Draper. The infamous Crunch Man himself. Super awesome. He's a super awesome guy. Crazy as a loon. Brilliant beyond brilliant. He is really, literally, he's brilliant. Scary smart. That's gold. Woohoo! This planet is absolutely gorgeous, but it lacks water.
Most planets lack something.
Well, you win some, you lose some. I found some really nice ones along the way that were just gorgeous. But Nathan, how did you do that? Awesome. Ron, I added Skype and I typed my Skype name in the thing there. If you want to give me a ring-a-ding.
Ring-a-ding.
Ring-a-ding-ding-ding-dong. Ding-a-ding-ding-dong. Hey! There's the man now. There's this odd-looking man who just sent me an invite. Okay. Oh, I've got a ridiculous firewall. I forgot about that.
Yeah,
This might be interesting. I'm sitting behind a 4-tier firewall. What's a 4-tier firewall? Well, there's my primary firewall, then there's my secondary firewall, then there's my tertiary firewall. And this is my development machine. Oh. He's apparently currently unavailable, so I'll hang up and I'll let him call me. Call me, dude. Units received. They should let me redo all of the voices for this game. Don't you think my voice would be a hell of a lot sexier? I'd be like, fuck yeah, units!
Actually, you should be able to change that to something like that.
I probably could. That would be sweet. Tell the guys, Ron, next time you're talking to the guys at Hello Games, tell them I will totally redo the voices. It'll be fucking awesome.
Actually, that's probably something the mod community will eventually attack.
Be like, fuck yeah, fuck yeah, resources. Hello, Ron. Can you hear me? Hey, man. Hopefully there's not too much echo. Can you hear me all right, dude? Try that again. Right. Yeah, just I would probably mute Skype and use the video. I would like to see how much lag there is, and then I'll turn you up. I'll turn my mic off. Is that cool with you? Okay, cool. I've got you turned right up. Actually, I forgot. I'll just turn the mic off. And you can do video without any feedback. I can hear you just fine. Yeah, I can hear you just fine. Yeah, I can hear you just fine. Okay, that works. I'm just going to turn you down so you're not hearing yourself. You can hear me okay, I hope? This might help out just a little bit. Alright, where were we?
I don't know.
Just discovered the plains of the last time I dated your mother. Believe it or not, Ron, if I felt the need to, I could actually route all this audio back to the PlayStation.
That would be interesting.
It is, but there's only one problem. You will be able to hear yourselves speak.
Okay, no, that wouldn't be good.
No.
But wait, isn't there a way to eliminate us from... No, they wouldn't.
You got her all figured out there, Ron? Sweet.
I just wish there was another way to chat with PlayStation Network people and not be on PlayStation Network.
There is. You install Mumble on your phone.
Wait a minute, you can use Mumble to chat with us?
No, I have Mumble on my phone. You have Mumble on your phone. Scandal has Mumble on his phone. Ron has Mumble on his phone, and we all talk on Mumble outside the PlayStation Network. Or you can use a peer-to-peer system or a push-to-talk system like Zello, which is what we used to use all the time when Frag Ninja first started. All us Frag Ninja had Zello installed. There's like 30 of us in the channel at any given time of day.
Well, I have a computer I can throw Mumble on that's not too far from me.
Hey, Ron, what do you make of this thing? I guess it'll take a second before you see it, eh? What's the delay? Do you know? Is it like 30 seconds? It's the table with all the dots on it. 7021 02. What am I my brain is non-functional. 0217, so that should be 2170. I discovered a location.
Oh, there's a new...
Wow,
weapon
that's
on his
insane,
ship.
dude. That's like, what? Almost 30 seconds? That's ridiculous.
There does appear to be a new weapon that goes on your ship for attacks.
See, the depth is important. See how you've got, starting from the top, you've got 1, 2, you've got 4. Again, everything's a series of 3s and 4s. Or maybe it's 3 and I'm seeing the extra one. Hold on a minute. Ugh. Okay. Well, if you take a look at the sphere, it only goes 4, I think it only goes 4 deep, which again refers to binary, right? Refers to a single bit. Yeah, was I right? Really? Hold on. Yeah, so it's on its side. Yeah. Idiot. You see what I just did there? Shut it off. Well done, Nathan. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. Like, that's what that says. That's when, like, I never made the connection until, like I said, I never noticed the shit until you mentioned it, and I'm like, wait a minute, everything is a series of 4. It's a series of 3, so that means it's binary. And I like, because I can't do basic math, but I'm really good at doing binary math. So this, once I realized what was going on, I started to realize that everything comes in 4s. And if that's the case, well, then everything is literally like that's a 1/2 of a byte, right? So it's a bit. Yeah, I can't do basic math. I can read algorithms, and I can read not algebra. Yes, I see when you can do the actual math, but I see the equation. There you go. It's kind of a mutually beneficial relationship. Right. Right. See, I never even thought to look for that. But then again, when I'm dealing at games, I'm not looking for it. And like, it wasn't until you mentioned it, and I'm like, wait a minute. You know what I mean? And I'm like, what the fuck? Well, dude, well, first of all, yeah, no, it makes complete sense to me. That sounds like something I would do. You know what I mean? But those would all be Easter eggs. And I mean, Easter eggs are cool, so the entire game is basically built on Easter eggs. The gameplay is also the algorithm. That makes complete sense. Yeah, see, the thing is that makes a lot of sense, because I mean, well, classically speaking, like, you take a look at Zork and shit. Games required a certain level of intelligence to do, right? And all he's doing is bringing that back, and that's actually kind of a good thing. Right? Oh, is she on Twitter? Because I think I followed... Yeah, I think so. Hold on. Oh, cool. Warren Stanley just got back to me. Sweet. Okay, just give me 2 seconds here. It's a okay. So he's a he. No, he's a she. She's a he. Okay. Pleiadiae. Believe it or not, who's the person that designed the languages for this game? Because they did a friggin' fantastic job. Yeah, he did an excellent job, because I can actually sit down and decode what the person is saying, because I'm good with languages, like you are with math. Oh no shit, you lucky bastard! See, I've had to teach myself. You'll actually be surprised that I don't even have a high school diploma. I have a college diploma, but not a high school diploma. Oh yeah? Yeah. Oh, no kidding. Shit. Did you work on... I don't know. Maybe you didn't, because I'm currently reading it, because I couldn't believe it actually existed. It's... give me 2 seconds. It's in my... I think we have a lot to talk about. Where is that damn thing? Oh, please tell me, have you studied Aramaic at all? Oh, what about Welsh? Oh, dude, you're missing out. Yeah, you'll love Welsh. It is the most beautiful language ever devised by man. I think, yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Hold on a minute here. Sorry, my brain tends to go in like a million directions at once. I call it fractured thinking. Yeah, I have them on Twitter. And that book I was talking about was Ben Shinsai. No, that's not it. That doesn't even sound right. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, neat. That is cool as shit. I understand that, because if you actually, believe it or not, depending on what she used, you can literally take the values and you can input them in like assembler, and you can actually generate. Yeah. Now I understand what he meant by a procedurally generated game. Really? That's yeah. Well, the thing is when you're dealing with digital music, it's a slice, it's a section, and literally, if you could actually take a fractal and turn it into a wave, you could play the fractal. And it's the same with any mathematical equation. You could, because if once you break them down and you put them into a digital processor and you process it as music, it may not sound like music. It'll make noise. It won't necessarily make music. But if you know your notes, you can make random music. Like if you understand music. Well, no, it's not random. It's pi. Like, it'll play pi. Whatever values that are in pi, it will play. Yeah. I wish I could plug you in here so everyone else could hear what you were saying. Oh, shit. Remind me next time we do this, Ron, to plug you into the PlayStation so everyone can hear what you're saying, because this makes way more sense. Yeah. No, unfortunately not. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Right. Yeah. Yeah.
So it's that and actually ignored it. He did like 50 videos on portals and whatever. He ignored the messages that I sent. But 3 guys who are on his community actually contacted me back and they actually used it.
Wow, nice.
But it was like 5 weeks after I had given it to them, they actually saw it. Like you know, like a month, like a week later, right? And so I tell, so one day I hop on and I go, I got tired of the guy, and I go, okay. And so I had to go to the village, and I found this guy who was ringing by himself, and I looked up, hey, right?
Yep.
And I said, do you want to find the person? The guy was like, yeah, I just saw a photo of him, and he said, okay, we're still together. And so over the course of the next 2 days, we actually go to all of the monoliths or monoliths. So this is how to find forms of monoliths, and we do that in over a 2 day period. We did 3 months.
Oh, nice.
So it's just like it was just routine. So it's like you follow this pattern, this procedure. And so that's the guy was like,
Yeah.
here's how you guarantee you find portals. And so we were just doing it like like it was nothing, right? So he puts up the VOD. The VOD was 18. It was 13. Well, actually, it was 13 hours.
Wow.
13 hours. So 13 hours on the VOD is how to find
Technology installed.
Thor and so 21 gaming. I actually
Technology installed.
it's not.
Yeah.
So I go to Google and I actually write that list.
Everyone's still there.
And so they were claiming that they figured it out? Nice. Yeah. Why would why would somebody do that? Right. Right. Yep. That's right. So everyone was trying to be the guy because I mean this game was touted to be one of the before it got flamed to trolled to death. That's right. So before it got trolled to death, people were trying to be I'm going to be the greatest quote unquote Minecraft person. You know what I mean? Yeah, I can see that. And so he was going to claim that you see that doesn't make any damn sense. Why would the thing is why wouldn't he give you credit so you would remain on helping him do what you need to be done? Does he believe he's smart enough to figure out the rest by himself if he was unable to find a simple portal? Yeah. Right. Oh, look what I found. Yeah. That's perfect. I'm gonna grab. I'll grab a screen cap and I'll send it to you. 120, 24, 1720.
So let's start with
Yeah.
I can't physically play the game. I'm relying on the stream. And I said, I have no problem helping somebody solve the puzzle to get this thing open. And we're gonna share the credit. I'm not gonna.
Yeah. No, that makes no sense.
So why would I figure it out? Do the work, figure it out. And this guy is a streamer. Starts speaking like this is what he do. This is actually my actually sitting on the guy. And this is what the guy actually did. The guy actually told me, you're gonna help me solve this. And I didn't answer questions. I'm gonna publish the video on YouTube. Have everybody come to my screen, take donations.
Nice. Really, dude? Here's a thought. Yeah, don't get me started. You know what? I know people like that. Like, you want to know why I'm streaming? It's not to make money. It's because I'm laid off and I have nothing better to do. Because I'm a seasonal worker. On my off hours, like when I'm not doing this, I'm making my own video games. Like, for example, I just got a hold of, Warren from Digital Extremes, because I've got this really wicked idea for a game I'm trying to get done. And people, like, I was talking to your friend, I won't mention his name, because we're on stream. I was talking to your friend, and he seems extremely talented, and he's raring to go, but I can't afford to pay anybody. And you know what happens, right? I don't want to end up... Like, because I can't afford anyone, I almost feel like I should do everything myself. You know? But yeah, so yeah, I understand where you're coming from, which is what, like, scares the shit. It's the same as when I'm coding something. You know, I could code something, then somebody takes it, or takes my idea, they run with it, they make a shitload of money, and where am I? You know what I mean? Nope. I just would have walked out and said, "You're on your own, bitch." Sorry. That's... I got David Costa, who's telling me that he is indeed a programmer. Yeah, dude, I don't need programmers. I don't work well with others. Not on my own projects. Well, yeah. See, that's the one thing that really got me about the game when I first started playing it. I went around to all the monoliths on the first planet I landed on. I went around to all of them because I'm like, oh my god, they've incorporated archaeology. You know what I mean? Like, I wasn't connecting the dots. Like, I'm like, why are they putting these IQ puzzles in the game? That doesn't make any sense. Any idiot can solve these. Like, why are they so easy? It didn't dawn on me to try and do geometry because, well, I suck at geometry, right? And but I was going around to all the stuff trying to figure out the history of the Gek, which is why I like them so much, because I spent so much time studying them by going to the different monoliths and stuff they were leaving around the planet, right? And on the first planet alone, I had, just by going to every single thing I could find on the one planet, I found everything I needed to deal with the Gek. From one planet. Yeah. Yeah.
That's not. That's actually.
Oh, that's the arse end.
Those warp upgrades, you can go long distances.
Yeah. So it's the... Okay, hold on. Explain it to me again, sorry? Because you're... Okay, so when you find the portal, you're finding the end of the portal. Oh, right. So when you're saying when you're switching... When you get to the center of the universe and you're switching from one to the other, that's the entrance? Yeah. Do you mean the actual building? Oh, fuck! That makes complete sense. So, what you're saying is the... I think so. I think so. Oh yeah, you're falling. You know what, dude? You and I need to have a talk. Oh, for sure, dude. I understand exactly where you're coming from. You don't even need to explain the rest. Sorry? No, I'll have to look it up. Yes, yeah. Yeah, yep. Right. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, no shit. Well, you see it everywhere. See, I'm a student of Celtic history, given my last name, and you find that stuff. You find that stuff in all the oral traditions, and I haven't studied the Hebrew language yet, but I have to. And if you end up going to, if you haven't studied it yet, and you're going to study it, let me know. What's that? Oh, I'm well aware. I get laughed at. I've laughed at. I get criticized quite often on some of my views on that stuff. And like I said, it's like one of these. Like if you get a chance and you're bored and you need to talk, you give me a ring. Oh yeah, I understand it just fine. Yep. Oh shit, I didn't even notice. See, I haven't read any of his works, probably because I know I stopped at Einstein. Oh, right. Right. So it's okay, yeah, but we see that all the time, which is why I don't, yeah. I don't like to get into too much of how I think when I'm on stream about that stuff. Like I said, you and I gotta have a... Yeah. Yeah, most of them don't understand what that actually means. The connotation of absolute relativity is lost on most. Like, a lot of them will argue causality, like, that doesn't exist. And which... Yep. Well, yeah. Well, not only that, with that, having been the guy who did the work, you understand it a little bit better than having it taught or having to figure it out. Yep. Yep. Oh shit, the monetary value system in this game actually displays that. Am I not correct? Yeah. You gotta show me how to do that. That is extremely useful. If you could, because I could use that, you have no idea how useful that is. And as an algorithm, right, you can, if you can just, you're, The rest is easy.
The rest of the puzzle.
So by handing us the bitage, because he handed us the bit and the mask in all the puzzles. So with the bits and the mask, so you know how many bits are being used, you can use that to figure out the rest. So he gave us the puzzles, which gave you the places that you needed to go, but not necessarily the puzzles you needed to figure out. They were easy. So yeah, without actually telling you how to find it. It's right in front of your face, but you're not paying attention. Yeah, and you know what? And I am totally guilty of not seeing that. Like, I did notice that those numbers were in binary. I mean, they're in binary. I understood that. And, well, they seemed familiar. Sorry, I won't say I knew it was binary. No, they seemed familiar. Like, why are those familiar? But I dismissed it immediately. But those are just graphics. You know what I mean? Yes. Did you see the one when you go into the anomaly? Did you see how it's got the 3 planets that are aligned, and then it's got the half circle with the one that's going from the center out, and there's going in either direction? I'm like, okay, that's something. Yeah. Okay.
On the back of Nana's cape it's a double meaning.
Yeah, but did you see the pattern on the door?
Right. There's a pattern on 2 of the anomaly doors, which are basically the triangle symbols.
Which match the ones that are on the actual screens that we were looking at. So the thing is they're so subtle. Like, if you're not paying attention, like, there's, like, I noticed as soon as you told me to look at that, then I looked at it, then I noticed the patterns, and then when I seen that pattern again, my brain automatically goes to those patterns. I'm a programmer. I deal in algorithms. I deal in control statements. I see these patterns all the time, and I use these patterns to create things. So when I'm seeing them over and over and over again, they start to register. And I'm like, okay, so what's Ron trying to tell me? And that's what I'm going through the game now. I see these patterns. I'm like, what's Ron trying to tell me? You know what I mean?
So what I tried to do, I have a bunch of people who are pissed because they're like, well, just give us the answer to the portal, right?
Well, no.
And I'm like, no. I'm looking at it. If the whole game is based on exploration, and you call yourself an explorer,
You should be.
shouldn't you be more curious and more wanting to know how to run that puzzle and not know the necessary answers?
Well, the thing is too, like, and I think they were looking at it two-dimensionally, which is a problem with most games. Like, most people who are doing the graphics design for these games aren't going to put the puzzle in the graphic design. That's just background crap. Because the menus are your interaction, right? Which is why most gamers would just kind of go, blar, what's this? You know what I mean? But, like, once it's mentioned, then you see it. Do you know what I mean?
Right. You get exactly what I'm saying, right?
Yes, I totally understand.
And so I'm like, I'm looking at it, I'm saying, instead of somebody trying to, to me it's like basically giving the game back.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I would be more interested in these puzzles exist. And for me to get the value out of the game that I've spent $60 for, me knowing that these puzzles exist, just adds a little bit of value.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it makes, now that it's there, it gives me something to figure out. You know what I mean? And it adds more depth to the game. And and let's face it, most games these days don't even have depth. Run, shoot, kill, roar. You know what I mean? There is no depth. Like anybody they. Yeah.
So one of the streamers left the game and went to go play BF1. And he finished the game. It was like 3 hours, promise.
Yeah.
It's still a 61 game.
Oh yeah. Well, the thing is the replay value is in multiplayer. That's where those that's where those games are. But the thing is the puzzles that you're doing in games like that are of a different type. For example, a strategy at speed, if that makes any sense, right? So, and I mean, if you want instant gratification and that's your thing, sure, right? Whatever, man. But I mean, there is, once you've played those levels over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, you can only play them so much when the game becomes less important than the people that you're playing with. And are you taking off, Scandal? All right, I was putting you to sleep, wasn't I? It was my sexy, sultry voice that put you to sleep, isn't it? All right, well, have a good night, dude. Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. Oh yeah, see that makes, again, yeah, like you're right. It makes complete sense. Like I can't believe I didn't notice it before. Like I guess I didn't know what I was looking for. But I mean, yeah, sure. I'll pull that. I am going to copy that, and I'm gonna friggin' see. I don't do math, right? Because I can't do basic math, and oh sweet. Well, no, the thing is like I can't do basic math, so I avoid math, which is actually kind of dumb because I'm really good at solving equations. The only problem is I can only do basic equations because I don't know anything about all the symbols that are used in mathematics, and therefore cannot do mathematics, which is kind of terrible. It's yeah, it's a terrible thing. Like I was asking my I'm looking at it right now. yi divided by 2, yj divided by 2, x plus xi plus xy divided by 2 plus... Yeah, I understand what it's doing. I'd have to
Like if you look at like figures, like if you look at figure 4.
Yeah, I'm looking at listing 1. And hold on, see, because the listing 1 makes more sense than...
No, go way down. Go to the actual images. So scroll down and go to like...
Oh, fuck, that's exactly what I was telling you the other day. Remember when I said, hey, shit, this looks like a pattern that I generate on computers all the time. Were you in there when I said that? That's the pattern I was talking about. I had no idea that's what it was called. Yeah. That's brilliant. So oh my, wow.
So what is it called?
Oh my, that is ridiculous. Do you know? Oh my god, that is absolutely. Oh my, wow. Oh wow, that's brilliant. Oh wow, that's awesome. That is amazing. I know exactly what he did. That is amazing. He is brilliant. Was. Oh my, wow, that is ridiculous. That is insane. Though Okay, the programmers that are oh my wow, this game is so simple. That is amazing. That is brilliant. I am now. Oh wow. Tell Sean I love him and I think he's brilliant. He has just solved every problem I've ever had. This is awesome. This is absolutely amazing. Holy shit, that is awesome. And the thing is now that you mention it, he's been telling he tells you through how he built the game throughout the entire game. What's that?
It's him telling you what the pieces are when you play the game that you were too stupid to figure out what they were the first time.
Well, no, not only that, he's showing you in the construction materials. He's showing you in the construction materials that you're using. Well, well, no, that's the thing, because if you look at the way the materials are designed, you can create these algorithms, or you can create the output of these algorithms using the building materials. And that's what they were designed to do, which is why you've got the big sphere, right? Which is why you've got the like when I went and built my garage, which is why it's got the straight lines, but it's got the little posts that everything can attach to. He was telling you how he built the game in the construction materials you used to build your base. So everything is based on those simplistic procedures. So he's created something, basically he's mirrored our own universe. He's taken an extremely simple set of equations and built a universe, which basically proves the thing, which programmers all over the world will say, just because you build a program doesn't necessarily mean you're bound by its rules. That makes complete sense. So he's basically turned the game into a philosophical statement. Yeah. Yeah, it's a philosophical statement. It's just, but then again, it's no different than our own universe. Yeah, it's no different, because the same algorithm, like, again, people put way too much complicated shit. For example, somebody says, well, you know about intrinsics, right? Do you know about oh shit, of course I'm too tired, so I'm not going to remember. Where you take two particles and you bind them together, and then you can put one on the moon and one on the planet Earth, and when one is green, the other one's going to be red, and vice versa. That is called, I can't remember. But anyway, it's spooky action at a distance, right? And also the observation theory. You heard about that? Particle acts as a wave until it's observed, at which point it has
quantum mechanics.
Quantum mechanics, yeah. So once you reach a point, once you've observed it, it has that state, but in between that point, it has no real state and can be basically anywhere. So basically, he's basically done. Those are very simple, easy things to grasp. You're watching reality unfold in real time, right? But anyway, so he's basically done this. He's basically done the same thing here, but he's created reality as a whole, and he's actually he's sort of saying that is when you're actually discovering shit. That's actually kind of neat. Yes, the sphere actually is built on a sphere. Yes. Yes. Which is why pi doesn't end in the first place. Well, here's a well, yeah, The-
reach. Look at how things are created. You know, like things have two names, two words, that pattern.
Yep.
When this game was really proceeding, there was something going on that I never noticed. But you would actually see reactions, actions that reactions.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So if it had like 8 arms, legs, or whatever, it would be like 8 blotches on the skin.
Right? Oh, fuck. Yeah, okay, now that you mention it, yeah.
So it would be like 6 legs. You see like 6 blotches on the skin, whatever. But that pattern was reinforced multiple times in the game. And what was the big complaint, and it's still a complaint now, is gaming, is that the creatures aren't random.
What the hell? Well, why would you even... No, but the creatures on our own... In our own universe aren't random enough. Oh, wow. Yeah.
And what philosophical, quote unquote, spiritual theory is
Yeah.
existence.
Well, yeah. See, the thing is I've been actually. It's really funny that this game came out at the time. The time? Hold on. Allow me to think. It's actually kind of funny the way this game came out the same time as I've been actually studying that very thing, and I've gotten to some pretty heated arguments with people over the existence of logic requiring thought, and chaos not being able to exist, or chaos not being able to exist in order, and vice versa. Like I've been not screaming my head off, but I've been talking my head off against people who don't seem to see these patterns. Well, the brain will make patterns. No, the brain does not make patterns. Logic creates patterns. And they're like, well, logic requires thought. Of course it does. So if that's the case, then what? Well, observation of theory states that unless you observe something, it has no state, or it has all states.
Welcome to the Matrix.
These guys who are in a community of No Man's Sky gamers.
Yeah.
And so I'm telling you, I'm saying, look, Sean Rarick got a lot of esoteric sacred geometry beliefs in this game.
Right.
If you don't think that those things exist, so if you don't have any kind of spiritual, quote unquote, religious belief,
Yeah.
the one thing that you should have is logic.
Well, yeah. That's
And the logic becomes math. So if you don't believe in the impossible, you should definitely believe that 1 plus 1 equals
those two. And the thing is
if your inability to accept either one of those two is why you can never solve the portal problem in this game.
yeah. Well, the thing is again. Well, the thing is again. Well, actually, I actually had somebody say to me, and this actually nearly broke my brain because, well, I'm a programmer. Is there anywhere in the galaxy that one, or in another dimension, where 1 plus 1 could equal anything other than 2? And the answer is always no. Like, the answer is unequivocally no. Because
Because math is
immutable. It is immutable. It does not change.
change, and it's the one finite, the one constant, and the one truth that existence constant.
That's right. And again, it's that argument that I've been placing against people who believe that random, for example, people who believe that thought inside the human brain is a result of. Oh, sorry. Okay. Well, No, like I can't. Like if Sean Murray did what I think he did, it's not. It's not more. It's not as much a game as it is a message. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, see, yeah, because see, like the thing is that that's why I enjoyed the game so much. Well, you saw when I first started playing it, I'm like, oh my god, a human-generated universe. It just proves the point that I was right in the first place. You know what I mean? So this, for me, this wasn't as much as an answer. It wasn't as much as an answer as it was proof positive of something I've been talking about for years. So I'm like, this is amazing because this is something I wanted to do. Okay. Right. That everything is generated at random, then there should be. He's giving you the answer. He just gave you the answer. He just gave you the answer to the question. So if you're like, the thing is yeah, he just gave you the answer. Hey, guess what you're doing? You're sitting in a game. Yeah. That's right. Well, oh. Yep. Well, see, what really got me, like that's what I mean. See, I see the patterns, but I couldn't make any connections. If that, yeah, again, well, and the thing is too is he fucking told you that it's procedural. It's got nothing to do with randomness. Nothing was generated at random. Everything was generated using a set of procedures. That's what procedural means. So the answer to the question was given to you when he said, "Hi, my name's Sean Murray, and I just made a procedural generated universe. That's he gives you the thing is wow, that's pretty interesting. He tells you the answer to the question that the game is asking. That's like almost that's almost a god complex. Hi, I'm God. This is how I created the universe. And then you're like, that is the point of the game. So before you start, Sean has already given you the answer for the game that you're playing. That's pretty impressive. That's pretty impressive.
It's too bad I'm only hearing one side of this conversation.
What's that? Sorry, dude?
I'm only hearing one side of the conversation.
Yeah. No. Sorry, my buddy on the PlayStation was just telling me, oh, it's too bad I can only hear one side of the conversation. He's only here, see, because he hears me, he's heard me speak like this a million times, right? But I have no sounding board. When I'm speaking like this, people look at me like I've got 8 heads. You know, it's like, well, you're dealing in philosophy. What I define as metaphysics. Why? Because it's the physics that makes physics physics. It's the stuff that congeals the whole thing and makes it solid. It's the logic behind all things. That's what math is. It's the language a description of the thing that works as it's supposed to. Right? Yes. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, we see that all the time in the scientific community. That's right. It's called it's the agenda problem. With all Uh-huh. Right. Yeah, well, that's usually how it happens. Right. Okay. Right. that makes... Well, that makes complete sense, because, I mean, if you're dealing...
Our system and E3 is universal.
That makes complete sense. And it's funny he uses the word Atlas. Because Atlas is the thing that, you know, well, like... Yeah, and like I said, it's interesting he uses Atlas. Right? Oh, hold on a second here. Okay, I was told I need to be quiet. Apparently I'm too loud. I'm keeping my wife awake.
Wow.
What?
You're keeping your wife awake.
Yeah, well, I'm like, the thing is I've got the door open, I guess. Actually, Ron, it is 1:22 in the morning. I think I'm going to call her quits because I've been quitting smoking, so I've got this wicked headache. But I will be on in the morning, and dude, when you see me, I'll call you. If you want, I'll send you a message, and I'll call you in the morning. Gotcha. Cool. We'll talk to you tomorrow, dude. All right, bye.
Alright, so I take it you're gonna be going to bed.
Oh, I gotta fly back to my base first, and then I'm going to sleep. When I get tired, my voice carries. It'll go right straight.
Man, something must have killed me. I hate it when you're in a tall grass area and everything wants to kill you. It's smaller than the grass. Have you ever had one of those situations?
Oh yeah. I don't know why this David Costa is friggin'... Holy shit, we're stepping on.
I'm noticing that, you know, the boxes that we used to find everywhere are just not everywhere anymore. Very bottom of the planet.
Oh, well, hold on a second.